Title: The Mystery of Money Supply, Unlocking the Secrets Behind Your Wallet. All right, folks, let's talk money. No, not that Instagram flex where people toss dollar bills in the air like confetti. I'm talking about the real deal, the money supply. You might be sitting there, sipping your coffee, wondering, wait, what even is the money supply? Great question. Stick around, because by the end of this, you'll know more about the inner workings of money than your neighbor who keeps talking about his crypto investments. Buckle up, we're diving deep. But don't worry, I'll keep it simple, fun, and filled with knowledge bombs. So let's begin with this. Did you know there's no such thing as an ideal money supply? That's right, there's no magic number of dollars that makes the world go round. It's all about balance. The Federal Reserve, aka the mastermind behind the scenes, is like a juggler trying to keep the economy moving without dropping a ball. Too much money, we get inflation. Too little? Well, we're all pinching pennies and wishing for better days. But here's the thing. Money isn't just money. It's divided into categories like an exclusive VIP list. And yes, not all money makes the cut for the hottest party. First up, M0, the Beyonce of money. It's the pure, physical currency you've got in your wallet. You know, that loose change jingling around in your pocket, those wrinkled dollar bills in your jeans. Yeah, that's M0. But don't get too attached, because M0 is just the start of this wild ride. Now, if M0 is Beyonce, then M1 is like the full Destiny's Child reunion. M1 takes all that cash you can immediately spend and adds checking accounts to the mix. Instantly spendable, baby. You swipe that debit card or write a check. You're dabbling in M1, the VIPs of the money world. But wait, there's more. M2, M2. Now, this is where it starts to get a little less liquid. Think of M2 as M1 plus the savings accounts, CDs, no, not the music kind, and money market funds. You can't access it quite as easily, kind of like trying to get into a speakeasy with a secret password. Sure, it's your money, but it's tied up just a little longer. And finally, the elusive M3. Imagine M3 as the secret billionaires club. It's like M2, but it includes those big-time deposits and institutional assets. You probably won't be spending this at the grocery store anytime soon. In fact, central banks used to track this measure more closely. But nowadays, it's kind of fallen out of fashion, like wearing a tie-dye shirt to a formal event. Still interesting, but not quite the focus anymore. Now, why do we care about all these M's? Well, here's where it gets juicy. These money supply measures help the Federal Reserve and central banks track how much cash is sloshing around in the economy. Too much, and we risk inflation, where prices skyrocket and suddenly your $5 latte costs $10. Not ideal, right? But too little money? That's when people stop spending, businesses stop growing, and the economy stalls. It's like trying to run a marathon in quicksand. You're not getting anywhere fast. Now, I know what you're thinking. Can't we just print more money to fix everything? I hear you. But if it were that simple, every country would be rolling in cash and sipping piña coladas on the beach. In reality, it's all about balance. Too much money too fast leads to hyperinflation. Think of it like turning the volume up to max on your favorite song, but instead of a jam, you get an ear-splitting mess. So how does the Fed keep this delicate balance? They control the money supply through something called monetary policy. Now, this is where the real puppet strings are pulled. They can use interest rates to either encourage people to spend or save, raise the rates, and borrowing money feels like getting a tattoo, painful. Lower the rates, and people are like, yes, I'll take that loan, please. That, my friends, is how they keep the economy running like a well-oiled machine. But let's not forget, there's more to this than just numbers. We've also got these things called liquid and illiquid assets. What's the difference? Well, liquid assets are like that bottle of water you've got. Super easy to grab when you need it. Cash, checking accounts, even stocks and bonds, they're all quick to turn into cash. But illiquid assets? Oh boy, those are more like a giant painting on your wall. Sure, it's worth something, but good luck turning it into money fast. And here's a fun fact. Liquid assets are what give you that financial flexibility. Think of them as your financial safety net, there to catch you when you fall. So next time you're balancing your budget, take a peek at how many liquid assets you've got on hand. You'll thank me later. So, what have we learned today? The money supply is more than just numbers on a screen or cash in your pocket. It's a complex system, categorized by liquidity and monitored by central banks to keep the economy humming along smoothly. And it's all about striking that perfect balance. Too much, and we're in inflation territory. Too little, and we're stuck in the mud. But now, you're armed with the knowledge of M0, M1, M2, and M3. You know how liquid assets give you flexibility and how monetary policy plays a major role in your day-to-day life, even if you didn't know it until now. So, next time someone talks about the Fed, inflation, or why money doesn't grow on trees, you can smile confidently, knowing that you've got a handle on the mystery of money supply. That's it for today, folks. Thanks for sticking with me through this wild ride of monetary aggregates, liquidity, and money supply magic. Keep your wallets full, your minds sharp, and remember, money might not grow on trees, but knowledge sure does. Catch you next time.